This is an Evergreen Media Network studio production.
Hey, welcome to Kriske Business. A Toronto man is going to prison for tricking men into anonymous sex through a hole in the sheet.
Wow. Read that again for me.
A Toronto man is going to prison for tricking men into anonymous sex through a hole in the sheet.
Through a hole in the sheet. Please explain.
All right.
Yeah, I got to find out how to do that.
On two separate occasions in 2020, Tony Sphere tricked two men into believing they were talking to a woman online, and he invited them to his Toronto home to have anonymous sex through a hole in the sheet hanging in the doorway. The ruse came to an end when a second man pulled the sheet down to find Sphere cowering on the ground in a black wig. He was later arrested. So he's going to get 28 months in prison. So the cops said, here's how it went down. He believes the two victims believed they were talking online with a woman, and they were going over to her home for the Gloryhole scenario. That is, a hole in the wall or other material through which people can engage in anonymous sex. As instructed, the victims walked into the home and put their penises inside a hole in a sheet hanging in a doorway. Oral was performed, and then it became penetration without warning. You can guess where that went. And then that second guy found out.
Wow.
Well, shame on them for doing it, to a stranger going to their house and then doing it through a sheet anyway. You don't know who's back there.
Right.
This is just
so weird.
It's weird, yeah.
I have no words, and
Can't
you know
they
that's
tell
weird.
the difference, like what one hole versus another hole feels like? I mean, I don't have one of those, sticks hanging off my body, but Jesse, I would imagine you'd be able to tell the difference, right? There's like a...
We're going to have to talk to a bisexual guy because I don't have any reference point on this.
This went into a hole, right?
Yeah, it said oral and then penetration. So if it's a man, the only penetration could be... his rear end, and that's got to be a little tighter than a woman's body parts. So how did any of this?
I think the guys thought they were getting anal from a woman.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Still.
Yeah, this guy's
I don't like
creeped out.
It's creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were expecting like a hot dog down a hallway, and instead they got pushed into this little pin.
I guess so.
That's funny.
I guess so. So now the two victims now question their judgment and feel self-doubt and guilt.
Duh.
Yeah.
Come on.
Right.
Gross.
Yeah.
Great
This is
story.
their own fault.
This is a great story.
Their own fault.
Yeah.
Wowzers.
Oh, so many layers here.
Clothing is not one of them. So he's getting 28 months in prison, 14 months for each count. And in this day and age, I'd say he's probably lucky not to get worse, right?
Yeah.
Lucky he didn't get his ass kicked, really.
Right.
He got something else in it.
Yeah. The old Gloryhole Switcharoo.
Oh my
man.
God. I just feel...
Surprise!
Yeah.
I don't like opening up the show to that. I mean, it's...
All
All right.
Moving on.
Phrasing. All right. Who had cell phone service problems this morning, Thursday morning? Erita, you did.
I'm raising my hand.
Yeah, you did.
I did.
You're not the only one. Yeah.
Oh, it was awful.
Yeah, so nationwide, it's a cell phone service outage also affected Florida customers. It affected a lot of people.
Yeah.
And you were one, and it affected millions of people, really. According to downdetector.com, which is a cool website I just discovered this morning, you can track whose outages, what companies' outages are happening in real time. Yeah.
I went on the ATT website, and that's what they reported, that some customers are experiencing wireless failure, internet failure, home phone failure, or all of the above.
Yeah.
We don't have a home phone, but I had no internet or cell service on my phone.
Can you elaborate a little more on that experience?
I bitched about it all morning, so I'm sure you know exactly what it was. I woke up this morning and went to text, and it just kept spinning, which sometimes isn't really rare in my house because I feel like my house is a black hole for internet or whatever, Wi-Fi. And then on the way to work, I'm shutting my phone off and turning it back on, and nothing's happening. I can't make phone calls. I can't call you. So then I get here and I call Adam on the landline, and it goes. It was awful. It was awful.
Awful.
I'm traumatized.
I could tell. I was waiting for that to come out.
But it's so natural to pick up the phone and make a call. Like trying to call clients this morning, I'm looking at Kim going, "Oh, I can't use my phone." So Kim had to call everybody.
Which I love.
Yeah.
Any way to jib jab.
We're so dependent on our stupid cell phone for internet and communication, which is awful. But when it's not functioning, it leaves you clueless. Like you're like, oh my God, what do I do? How do I communicate? How do I get a hold of somebody?
How many phone numbers do you know, other than Adam's and your mom's?
I think I know Adam's by heart, my mom's by heart. I know my stepdad's by heart, and I actually think I know some of my high school friends because that cell phones had kind of just come out then. You know, driving around in high school and stuff. So you still kind of had to know people's phone number. You might be needing a payphone here and there. Still up here.
That's
5.
good.
I'm going to say
I
maybe
lost them
5.
all. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesse can't remember any.
I don't even know Kim's phone number.
Shocker.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's unknown what caused the outage, but it looks like they've found the problem and they've fixed it since then.
Mm-hmm.
So that's good.
Mine started pinging about 2, and then I had a flood of text messages and why aren't you answering me?
Answer your phone.
Yeah. Did you get my text? No, I didn't. I really didn't. Oh.
In Vero Beach, this is local news. An area real estate agent has been arrested and charged in a fatal shooting at a golf club. Have you guys heard about this?
No.
Old
Wow.
news.
This
Old
is
news.
Old news. Okay.
right here, huh?
This is right here. Yeah. Vero Beach area real estate agent.
Uh-oh.
Her name is who's
Her name is
Donna.
Donna Smith, 49 years old. Is accused to have shot Jeffrey Simmons, 57, twice, as Jeffrey was found dead by sheriff's deputies inside the office at American Golf Club Bar and Grill. That's located within the Vista Royale condominium complex off US 1 in South County.
Where is that?
It used to be
Vista Royale. It's on US 1. I think it's south of Oslo.
yeah, where the kind of on the green. It used to be like on the green or whatever.
Village on the Green?
No, what's
It's
the
where that group of radio stations is now, I think.
Yeah, TSCR is there.
No shit.
Yes, exactly, Jesse.
Another murder near there.
Yeah. Oh my God. They can't get away from it, can they? What is it? Restaurant on the Green, Tavern on the Green. It was a restaurant. It's always been a little restaurant in there. It's like that little crappy golf course that nobody goes to on US 1. But so what's the point of her being a real estate agent? Like, why'd they have to say that?
Well, she and her alleged boyfriend Jeffrey shared an office there at the Vista Royale condominium complex, the American Golf Club.
So it was at her place of business.
He's got
dead.
a golf pro shop. She's got a real estate place. Following a dispute at their shared office, Simmons left in a golf cart from the condo to their shared office. He said Smith followed him to the condo in a car, both vehicles parked outside the office building. And what detectives determined so far, your Indian River County Sheriff Eric Flowers said, is that as he arrives at the office space, Smith stands up. He's walking in the door. She fires 2 shots, one of which strikes and kills him almost instantly. Wow. He hits the ground, and at that point, she gets on the phone with 911. Smith initially told operator 911 that she had been choked and then chased by Simmons, but Eric Flowers said her statements are not consistent with the scene that we see.
Dun, dun, dun.
And there's the scene, yeah.
So CSI is going to get in there and they're going to figure it out.
We're gonna figure it out.
She hit him on the first shot.
She's accurate.
That's a hole in one.
Annie Oakley over there.
All right.
That's funny.
I dropped all my papers. Oh, I'm a mess.
Are you having
All
problems over there, Jesse?
I am.
Oh, jeez.
All right. Oh, Willow Springs, Missouri, man. Let's see if I can find the papers here.
Oh, jeez.
All right.
It's probably the one that's still on the ground.
Yes, of course it is.
How embarrassing. What kind of show are you running here?
Get yourself together.
When the call came in to emergency responders, it was described as involving a man whose feet were severed while brush hogging. But Howell County, Missouri Sheriff's Lieutenant Tori Thompson said it was quickly apparent the incident was staged. That's right. So,
Verita, you're a redneck. What is brush hogging?
bush hog.
Bush
A
hogging.
bush hog. It's a big old tractor, I think.
A big old
Bush
tractor.
hog.
That's right.
Of course.
I think it's got a big wheel on the front. I don't know. I know it's a tractor, though.
Well, there's a Florida connection to this story.
Oh, God.
I think people come to Florida to get stupider.
Yeah.
Well, if they use the word stupider, then they do.
This guy, the victim, I guess you can call him a victim, even though he's part of the fraud. He's in his 60s. He was a known paraplegic. He had a man come up from Florida to make the trip to cut off the man's legs with a hatchet, executing an alleged plan to commit insurance fraud. The wounds were not very convincing, though. If it was done by a brush hog, it says brush hog here in the copy, it would have been a bloody, gory mess. I've seen those type of accidents before. This was not that. Yeah. So they were going to press charges against this guy, but because the man without the feet never formally filed the insurance claim, the prosecutors didn't press charges. All right. They thought about filing false police reports, but they said this guy spent enough time in the hospital. That was punishment enough.
So were his legs insured? Why would he have gotten insurance money for losing limbs? Maybe like accident policy or something?
I guess so. I think that's what he thought, but he never filed the claim.
He never filed.
So where did the feet end up? A couple days later, they got a call from a relative saying they found them in a bucket obscured by tires.
Oh, geez.
So they went and got them.
Oh. Hey, Daryl, you think those are some feet in that bucket?
I think they eat toes over there.
Oh, man, we found some feet down there.
We have some more good stories. We're running out of time, though. I'll get to them quickly. A man is devastated to learn that his son is actually his uncle.
Oh, let's wrap our head around this.
Yeah. So here's what happened.
I remember when I lost.
This guy's on TikTok. Stacks 1400.
Look at that face.
So this guy found out.
Oh, God, did you drop this paper?
No, the man and his girlfriend had been staying with his grandfather. During that time, the man's girlfriend wound out having an affair with his grandfather. That led to the baby boy, which the man thought was his own.
This sounds like my family.
Oh, my God.
This could be a story right out of the Book of Verita.
Oh, my gosh. All my children, right?
In a different video, it described he found out by, he kept hearing texts on his girlfriend's phone, so he checked to see what was going on, and that's when he saw the text were from his grandfather. He found out years worth of messages from his girlfriend, including pictures and explicit stuff.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Pop.
Pop.
Let's make the other news before we go to break.
All right.
There's some exciting news to break at Evergreen Media. Our very own talented production director, Jesse Kriske, is going to be opening the air show as the master of ceremonies greeting everyone to come to the air show and telling everyone what's going on, right?
Making those important
That's right.
announcements.
Yeah.
Getting everyone where they're supposed to be and making announcements and announcing people that are there and sponsors.
Interviewing pilots. I
Yeah.
mean, it's going to be so exciting, and we're excited that Jesse has been chosen. He's doing so many interviews with the air show, and they can't get enough of them, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love the air show. I'm going to be a part of it. I'm going to be the MC for the opening ceremonies, I suppose. The before the show MC, I'll be doing interviews and hype and whatever they need me to do, thanking the sponsors. So come out to the Vero Beach Air Show May 3rd, 4th, and 5th. You can scan your tickets right there in that QR code. Otherwise, go to VeroAirShow.com.
Jeez, Jess, your career is really taking off.
Hey,
It's really taking flight.
I like what you did.
Oh, man.
All right, stay tuned for more lame puns. We'll be right back.
Yeah.
At Sunshine Furniture, our 35,000 square foot showroom is filled with the largest selection of in-stock coastal furniture on the Treasure Coast. Dining and bedroom sets, occasional tables, sofas, sleeper sofas, love seats and chairs, and all the latest styles and colors from Tommy Bahama, Lexington, Hooker, Riverside, Universal, Four Seasons, Braxton Color, and Capri. We're the outdoor furniture experts and have hundreds of styles of any patio furniture you need, including a gallery of Berlin Gardens and Pollywood. We're having a big February clearance sale, which includes all Tommy Bahama and Lexington in stock or special order, 50% off. Sunshine Furniture, 1295 US 1 in Vero Beach, next to Planet Fitness. Family owned and operated since 1991. Visit our website at sunshinefurniturecasual.com, and don't forget to visit our outlet and sales store directly across the street.
Sunshine Furniture, the best in every way. Have a sunshine day. Sunshine.
Is owning a home your goal? With the rising cost of rent, you could be saving a lot of money by owning your own home. At Caliber Home Loans, we can help make home ownership a reality. Meet with us for a free consultation and get on the right path to buy the home of your dreams. For Caliber, home loans is all we do. We use local appraisers and offer a variety of loan options to fit your lifestyle and budget. Call us today, 844-GO-CALIBER, license number CHL15622, Caliber Home Loans, TreasureCoast.com.
Star Quality Airman here. This winter, the evil duo of heat and humidity are in hibernation. But your air conditioning superheroes at Star Quality Air never rest. Get same-day service and flat rate pricing. When you need us, we're there. Star Quality Air.
Print advertising isn't dead, it's as strong as ever, especially in 32963. It's Mario from 32963. Reach every single home and business on the island with me, Mario, in 32963. Find me on Facebook, Mario 32963.
All right, welcome back to Kriske Business. Ladies, did you know we're going back to the moon? We're going back.
We went to the moon.
We went to the moon. Yeah, that's right, 1969, and we're going back. The first American spacecraft, the first private American spacecraft is set to land on the moon today at about 5:30 p.m. Eastern. We record this on Thursday, so it's going to land Thursday at 5:30.
February 22nd.
So a machine,
thank you.
not a person. Or
A
is
machine, a machine, not a person.
like,
yeah.
okay, they're like sending a robot there.
Basically, yeah.
All right, all right.
So look out for that. All right. Is it trivia time?
Absolutely.
All right. Very good.
Bye, Erta.
Bye-bye.
Oh, we don't want to play that. Oh.
Right now, Erta leaves the room, and I'm going to ask Kimpossible.
Kimpossible Trivia.
Ask Jesse a list of questions.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my God! How about this question? Do you know how to run a radio show? True
Apparently
or
not.
false?
It's harder than it looks.
Oh boy.
All right.
Okay, are you ready, Jess? Or are you still screwing around
I'm
here?
ready. All right.
All right.
Get that out.
I got a new thing where. Oh shoot, my pen doesn't work.
Oh,
Can you give
jeez.
me one?
Yeah, there's a pen.
Oh jeez. All right. I gotta just circle answers now.
Okay.
What year was the iPad released?
Oh, the iPad. You know, I know the iPhone was released around 2006. The iPad, I don't know, 2009.
Okay.
That's a guess.
People who made illegal booze during the Prohibition, what were they called?
They were called moonshiners.
Okay.
That's where the NASCAR came from.
What bird's eye is bigger than its brain?
The bird's eye that's bigger than its brain. I'm going to go with an owl.
Okay. And Jess, there are two main ingredients in mayonnaise. What are they? Oh, excuse me. There are two main ingredients in mayonnaise. Oil and what else?
Eggs.
Who said that's one small step for man and one giant leap for mankind?
Speaking of landing on the moon, Neil Armstrong.
Vodka is made from what vegetable?
You can... potatoes, I think.
And what is a tiny piece at the end of a shoelace called?
Oh, grommet.
Okay, Jess, you're good to go.
All right.
I will
know.
go get Erita.
All right. I don't know how good that was, but we'll find out. All right. We have a lot of fun here at the Evergreen Media Network. We have a lot of shows here in the Evergreen Media Network. A lot of them run on 107.9 The Patriot. We also have many platforms for your show to run on: Facebook, YouTube, live stream. If you want to host your own show, you can. We'll let pretty much anybody on the air. Case in point, Kriske Business. So get in touch with us. Email us, hello@egreenmedia.com. That's our email. All right, Erita has strapped on the headphones. She's back in the studio, and I think she's ready for trivia.
Oh, I'm always ready for trivia.
All right, Erita, here we go.
I need the music.
There we go.
What year was the iPad released?
Oh, 2009.
People who made illegal booze during the Prohibition are called what?
Moonshiners?
What bird's eye is bigger than its brain?
Eye is bigger than its brain. An owl.
There are two main ingredients in mayonnaise: oil and what else?
Eggs?
Who said that's one small step for man and one giant leap for mankind?
Neil Armstrong.
Erita, you know this. What vegetable is vodka made from?
Potatoes! Potato!
What is the tiny piece at the end of a shoelace called?
Oh, that weird little plastic piece. I don't know. You stick it in a glory hole. I don't know.
Okay. All right, gang. Let's get to it.
All right. Tell us who won and lost.
All
I think we
right.
had a lot of the same answers
I
here.
always lose.
The
don't know.
iPad. Erita, Jesse said 2009, and so did you. The
Really?
answer is 2010. You're both so close.
Man.
The people who made illegal booze during the Prohibition are called bootleggers or moonshiners, both acceptable.
All right.
The bird's eye. Jesse said owl. Erita said owl. The answer is ostrich.
Oh.
I was going to say that, but I guess I don't really know what their eyes look like. We're on sync
Mayonnaise.
today.
The two ingredients in mayonnaise: oil and egg yolks. Egg is acceptable. Both of you got that correct. Neil Armstrong, both of you got that correct. I thought it was when the moon thing came up, I was like, Jesus, how did he know
Yeah,
that?
ironic.
Both of you got vodka made from potato. And the tiny piece. What did you say, Jess?
Like a grommet or a gromulet?
Erita?
The plastic piece that goes in a glory hole.
All right. So you guys tied.
Oh.
And I have a tiebreaker.
Oh,
what
okay.
is that
Quickly.
plastic
All
piece?
right.
The
Yeah, what is that piece
tiebreaker.
called?
Oh, the aglet. Aglet. Aglet.
Aglet. Okay, who knew?
On the
That
cover on the whoever gets this first.
Oh, jeez.
On the cover of Nirvana's Nevermind album,
Baby swimming in a pool.
what is in the water with the baby?
Dollar bill.
Jesse Kriske.
right.
Jesse Kriske, our master of ceremonies, has won.
I'm proud of myself for knowing what it looked like.
Absolutely.
You did. Good
You
job.
guys did great. I'm so proud of both of you. And now we'll know what an aglet is.
Aglet.
Not a glory
Jesse was
hole.
thinking grommet.
Right.
The grommet, the hole, the metal.
Yeah.
I'm an idiot.
All right. Get your Vero Beach Air Show tickets. We'll see you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.